Alright, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to do chapter 8.4, part 1. This is the last section before our mid-chapter 8 test. But we have this video and then one more. We're going to do the square of a binomial. So, that would be like example 1 here. I have a binomial and then I'm going to square it. So, I'm going to show you how to write it out, and then I'm going to also show you how I do it a lot faster. So if you write it out, you need to do x plus 8. Since it's squared, you're going to do x plus 8 times x plus 8. The answer is not x squared plus 64. Just go ahead and get that out of your mind. It's not that. You have to write it out, and then you FOIL it. X times x is x squared. X times 8 is 8x. 8 times x is 8x. And 8 times 8 is 64. Then you add the two numbers in the middle, and you get x squared plus 16x plus 64. And that's your answer. I said it's not x squared plus 64. If you just square both terms, you're missing the middle term completely, and that's wrong. So, I also told you I was going to show you how I do it. So, I know that I'm going to have to FOIL this. It's not a trick. I'm just skipping steps and doing steps in my head. I'm not doing any kind of trick. So I know I'm going to have to do the x times x, the x squared part, and that's going to be x squared. I also know I'm going to have to do the 8 squared part, and that's going to be 64. But you also have to multiply these two and double it. So x times 8 is 8x, and double it, and that's 16x. Now that might have just blown your mind. If it did, don't worry. You don't have to do it that way. You can always FOIL it. But I feel like some of you are going to get to a point where this is easy for you, and that's just going to be what you do. Let's do another example. Okay, so we're going to write this example out. Since it's minus, I want you to see what happens when it's minus. We might write it out. 2m minus 3 times 2m minus 3. That's going to be 4m squared. That's going to be minus 6m minus 6m plus 9. Add the two middle terms and you get 4m squared minus 12m plus 9. If you've got a minus sign between them, then it's going to be minus plus. In the last problem, we had a plus sign between them, and it was plus plus. Okay? So, this is not your got it question. This is another example that I'm going to do. But since this is minus between them, your signs are going to be minus plus. And since this is a plus sign between them, your signs are going to be plus plus. But I'm just going to write it out. N minus 7 times n minus 7. Multiply n and n, and you get n squared minus 7n minus 7n plus 49. Combine the middle two, and you get n squared minus 14n plus 49. And over here I told you it was going to be plus plus. Let's see if I'm right. I mean, we know I'm going to be. So I write it out. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 9 is 18x. 9 times 2x is 18x. 9 times 9 is 81. Combine the middle two, and you get 4x squared plus 36x plus 81. Plus plus, just like I said. there's a minus sign between them, it's going to be minus plus. If there's a plus sign between them, it's going to be plus plus. All right, pause the video, do these 4 guided questions. Okay, if you have any questions, you contact me with any of these methods. Don't forget to participate in the discussion. See you tomorrow.